You've been told something your entire life, over and over again. You're too sensitive. Toughen up. Stop taking things so personally. Maybe you've heard it so many times that you started believing it. Maybe you've spent years apologizing for your emotions, for your tears, for the way you feel. But today, I'm going to tell you something different. Something most people never told you. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not weak, and you are definitely not broken. You've just been given the wrong label. Psychologists call it being a highly sensitive person, but I like a better name. You are a super sensor. While most people experience life in standard definition, your brain is operating in 8K resolution. You don't just see the world, you feel it fully. And today, we're going to understand why. Because this isn't just personality. This is biology. Your brain is literally wired differently than most people around you. Around 80% of people process life one way. You process it another. Think of the brain like a camera. Most people, they're recording in 720p. It's efficient, simple, enough to function. But your brain is recording everything in 8K, which means more detail, more awareness, more intensity. And neuroscience shows there are 3 key differences in your hardware. First, you don't have a strong filter. Scientists call this low latent inhibition. Most people's brains ignore almost 90% of what's happening around them to save energy. Background noise? Ignored. Small details? Filtered out. But not you. Your brain treats everything as important. The texture of a chair, the sound of a fan, the mood of someone sitting near you. You notice it all at the same time. That's why you feel overwhelmed. But it's also why you see things others miss. Patterns, beauty, meaning, solutions. Second, your empathy system is stronger. Your mirror neurons are hyperactive. These are the parts of your brain that allow you to feel what others feel. Most people understand emotions. You experience them. When someone is sad, you don't just notice it, you feel it inside your own body. You absorb emotions like a sponge. In a world full of emotional noise, you take it all in. Third, the most misunderstood part, your depth of thinking. You may feel like you overthink, like you're slower, like you hesitate too much. But here's the truth. You're not slow. You're thorough. While others react quickly, your brain goes deeper. You connect past experiences, analyze meaning, predict outcomes, all at once. You're not hesitating because you're confused. You're running a complex internal simulation, trying to make the best possible decision. That's not weakness. That's advanced processing. Now, you might be thinking, if this makes life harder, why do I have this? Because you were needed. Evolution doesn't keep useless traits. If sensitivity was weakness, it would have disappeared long ago. Think about ancient times. There were warriors, fast, bold, risk takers. They hunted, they fought, they survived. But a tribe full of only warriors would die quickly. Too impulsive, too reckless. The tribe needed something else. It needed someone who could see what others couldn't. Someone who sensed danger early. Someone who noticed patterns. Someone who thought before acting. That was you. You were the advisor, the early warning system. But today's world is loud, fast, aggressive. It rewards speed, not depth. That's why you feel out of place. But listen carefully. Being different does not mean being wrong. I know it's not easy. Feeling everything this deeply comes with a cost. You get overwhelmed faster. You need space. You shut down sometimes. That's not weakness. That's overload. Think of it like this. Most people are like dandelions. They grow anywhere, any condition, any environment. But you are an orchid. Sensitive, precise, responsive. In a harsh environment, you struggle, you shrink. But in the right environment, you don't just survive, you bloom in a way others can't. This is called vantage sensitivity. When conditions are right, you outperform everyone. So stop trying to fix yourself. Stop trying to become less sensitive. You don't need thicker skin. The world already has enough numb people. What the world needs is more people who can feel, who can understand, who can see deeper. So the next time someone tells you, you're too sensitive, don't shrink, don't apologize. Just remember this. You are not broken. You are just operating at a higher resolution. And in a world that's losing its ability to feel, that might just be your greatest strength.